Last week we talked about how sometimes we need to bring our situations before God and let Him do what we cannot. We don't want that to be interpreted as us constantly praying, God, if it be your will. The thing is, as Christians, we can look in the Bible and see God's will on several different things. We don't have to sit and wonder. It tells us in the Bible that Jesus was given authority from God because he was the Son of God. And that means as sons and daughters of God, we have authority as well. We don't have to roll with the punches, and we don't have to live with what will be will be. We have the right as children of God to say no to things that don't line up with his word.
Recently, we read a quote and we really fell in love with it. It's just simply, at any given moment, you have the power to say, this is not how the story is going to end. And I think that that pretty much sums it up. I mean, we see things that are happening around us and we say, well, God must have wanted this to happen. But no, that's not how it has to be. The things that are happening to you and the things that are going on around you, maybe there's a situation in your family that is out of control, or maybe there's something going on in your workplace that just feels like there's chaos going on in your world. But that's not how it has to be. We have the opportunity to look into our situation, to speak into our situation, and ask God, Lord, let your will be done through this, and let your name be glorified through what's happening. Even in difficult situations, we can say, I glorify your name, Father, and I want your goodness to come in and to take care of the situation. And we can trust that doesn't have to be the end of the story. The turmoil that we feel like we're going through right now doesn't have to be the end of the story for us. And so today, we simply just encourage you to let your faith be stirred up, to determine that you're going to stand in authority that has been given you. Because as believers in Christ, we have been given all of the authority of heaven. And we've been given authority to take dominion over our area, over circumstances, over our households, over our families and friends, and just circumstances that might look like they're out of control and like the enemy has won. We can stand in the gap, and as a child of God, we can say no to the things that don't line up with his word. And we can trust that God is going to stand with us and fight for us and take care of those situations. So today we simply we want you to stir yourself up through prayer, and begin to fight for those things. We've mentioned it in previous blogs. Just stand in the gap for the things that you want to see changed in your life through the authority that you've been given. We encourage you to check out the scriptures that we've listed below. They will encourage you today. Meditate on those. Let those get deep inside of you. We love you all. We're praying with you, and we will see you tomorrow.